Check out that odometer. Check it out. 2,999,999,000 miles. We're coming to a very, very special milestone. Me and my buddy here. Me and my Scion XB. 300,000 miles. Holy shit. It's time to celebrate, folks. 300,000 miles. Woo! Yeah, that's fucking exciting as hell, man. Check it out. 300,000 miles. That is freaking crazy, man. It's so damn crazy. Holy. That's just freaking nuts. 300,000 miles. This video is about a very special buddy of mine. We've been together for about 12 years now. I'm talking about my car. This is the first car that I actually bought brand new. I went to the dealership, I did my research, I test drove a few cars, and I like the Scion XB the best. So I specifically wanted a stick shift. They didn't have it, and they had to bring one in from Long Island. So this was brought in from a Long Island dealership to Hackensack. I could say this video is about my car, but it's bigger than that. It's about man's relationship with their vehicles, with their vessels. We've always had a very intimate relationship with our vehicles. Like Han Solo had the Millennium Falcon. Christopher Columbus had the Santa Maria. Smokey and the Bandit had that Trans Am. Michael Knight, Knight Rider, had Kit. The Duke Boys had the General Lee. And Vanilla Ice had his 5.0. I don't know if it's just an American thing or it's a worldwide thing, but we have an intimate relationship with our vehicles. This vehicle has brought me to a lot of parties, and it's brought me to some funerals. It's been reliable, it's been solid, it's been stable, it's been there for me when I need it. It's been shelter for me from the cold on cold winter nights. It's been an oasis for me on a hot summer days. I was always hard on this car. I beat the crap out of it. 300,000 miles. That's a lot of freaking miles. There's not too many cars out there that make it to that milestone. You know, this car has been a source of income for me for the last 5 years because I've been beating on it, doing Uber and Lyft, almost 8,000 rideshare jobs this car has done. It's allowed me to provide that service to people. It's brought home a lot of drunk, inebriated people and brought them home to safety. It's brought a lot of people that were out in the cold home. The circumference of the earth is about 25,000 miles. So 300,000 miles means this car traveled the distance of 12 times around the world. Christopher Columbus and your Santa Maria, you ain't got nothing on me and my XB. This is not a fancy car. It's actually just a very budget utilitarian vehicle. This has been my sole vehicle pretty much for 12 years. A lot of good times, a lot of bad times. It's been on quite a few dates, some makeout sessions. Nobody else has owned it except me. And it's kind of like, it's almost like feels like an extension of me at this point. Some of you think I'm freaking batshit crazy talking about my car like it's a person or something. Movies like Corvette Summer, that was like an old 70s movie about a Corvette. Movies like Herbie the Love Bug. Man has always had an intimate relationship with their vehicles because it brings us places. It brings us to new worlds. When you talk about ships and you talk about, sailboats from past, that's why a lot of people actually name boats. Like Tony Soprano's boat was called the Stugotz. You had the Titanic. All these boats, they always put names on them. You had Grease Lightning from the movie Grease. It's taken me on like so many adventures. It's taken me to the beach so many times. It's taken me on so many gigs. It's gotten me to so many gigs. 300,000 miles of safe motoring for the most part. Our cars mean a lot to us. And when you have the same car for 12 years and you put 300,000 miles on it like I did just now, it's beautiful. It's gotten me through some tough times. Well, when I needed to get places, it was there. It's a reliable ride, man. It's had its years. It needs shocks right now. The tires are getting kind of thin. It's still got the original clutch. It's a 5-speed stick shift with the original clutch, man. That's a lot to say for a car and its driver. I'm proud. 300,000 miles, still running on the original clutch, man. I'm at the mall just because this milestone just happened to happen at night. And I was like, you know, I have to make this video. Wow, the wind is really whipping. I just had to make this video, man. I'm gonna do a quick walk around with this car. Excuse the wind, it's a really windy night. That's the instrument panel right there. It looks like it's coming loose, you know? I got a tear in the seat from getting in and out so many times. You know, this is the car's information right there. You see all the scars on the door panel. This is all from carrying equipment around, lugging equipment around to get to my gigs. All battle scars, man. This thing's been to war with me, man. These are all battle scars. Here's to you, my Scion XB. Tonight we celebrate. Here's to you. The first Scion XB that came out was boxier than this one. They called that the toaster. I affectionately call this one a refrigerator on wheels. Actually, if you look at this car squarely, like right from the front, it actually looks like a Pac-Man ghost, like with the eyes. I want to wish everyone happy motoring, safe travels. Thanks for watching. I'll smell you later. Coming to you from the Willowbrook Mall in Wayne, New Jersey.